Family, friends, faculty, and fellow graduates, we stand now at the end of one great journey, posed for another. As I begin the college experience, I knew that it wasn't going to be easy, and as a working father and husband, sole earner for my family, I knew that there would be sacrifices. I just never realized the magnitude of that sacrifice, what it would mean to me, and how it would change me. As I reflect upon my time at CSU Global, I realize that my experience in college was the ultimate journey in self-actualization. Having endured this emprise, I realized that in many ways, academic and professional achievement are largely viewed outside the realm of personal development. Unfortunately, self-actualization isn't something that is spelled out for you in grade school. It isn't something that most schools or jobs focus on, and this is problematic because the lack of personal development can be the source of emotional turbulence that many experience in life because they lack the skills that are crucial to achieving success and happiness. But it remains a vital component of a person's maturity, growth, success, and personal fulfillment. It is the framework from which we build a mature disposition, better communication, relationships, happiness, and success. As I began to realize that self-development was something that I was missing in my life, and perhaps the source of my previous academic misgivings, I sought to understand how the concepts of academics and self-development were, in my experience, disconnected, and how that impacted my life. From that point on, I sought to make the connection, and in doing so, correct my life. In this endeavor, I came to realize that these 3 points. Self-enrichment allows for meaningful growth opportunities. Adversity is the forge from which you will reconstruct yourself, and the transition of experience represents opportunity. I'd like to take a moment to pull back the curtain and discuss these observations a bit more. More so than anything else in my CSU Global experience, I learned that self-enrichment and self-regulated learning provides the opportunity for personal development that enhances traditional educational experiences. Throughout this college experience, we as students have been given the opportunity to be metacognitively, motivationally, and creatively active participants in our own learning processes, so that we can initiate and direct our own efforts to acquire knowledge and skills instead of being solely reliant on our instructors. In doing so, we learned about ourselves, our strengths, our failures, and how to move forward. Adversity can positively affect the self-discovery experience. During school, I faced much adversity, including the lack of time to spend doing career-based work, missing out on family events, and having to learn better time management. In addition, adversity tears away the hypocritical individuals and circumstances around you that enable you to create a false image of yourself. Adversity exposes you for who you truly are. Adversity also gives you the opportunity to reflect upon the inconsequential nature of a materialistic world, allows one to question what it means to be truly happy, and ultimately leads to introspection as well as self-discovery. Transitions are movements, passages, or changes from one particular position, state, subject, or concept to another. Transitions can occur gradually, suddenly, or last for varied periods of time. The capacity to cope with change is a major component of our mental health, and therefore a major component of our own personal development. As we transition out of school and into new careers, we need not fear that transition. Two-time Olympic gold medalist Christine Armstrong remarked on transition and how they impact our lives, stating, "Times of transition are strenuous, but I love them. They are the opportunity to purge, rethink priorities, and be intentional about new habits. We can make our own new normal any way we want." I challenge each of you to embrace the opportunity of change as we transition out of this college experience, and to release yourselves of the encumbrances that hold you back. Look back fondly on the ending of one chapter of this story and charge forward into the next. In closing, it is hard not to think back on this college experience as the great turning point in my life. This experience created so much positive transformation with how I define myself and how I live my life. I no longer look back at my past shortcomings with negativity, and I have begun to see life as a blueprint of my own design. So look back at this time and appreciate the endeavor of self-enrichment, for you are a better person because of it. Revel in your triumph over adversity, for it is the validation of your strength of character and set you on a path to know who you truly are. And lastly, do not be afraid of the turbulence of change, because it is a sign that opportunity is ahead and the future is truly yours to shape. Thank you.